You also had people up here who are fantastic patriots. Fantastic patriots. Not one of them was Jewish. And all but one was unequivocal. You know, people come to decisions in a different way. Some of us come to decisions because of our philosophical beliefs. Some of us come to our decisions because of the way we were raised. Maybe we read something that impacted us. I don't really care how people come to their decisions, as long as they come to the right decision. You have President Trump, Biden, and his administration. While President Trump is running for president, wants to put him in prison for the rest of his life. Over documents. Over free speech, his opinion that he didn't lose the election. Over what? For the rest of his life? He is a fantastic supporter of Israel. I know this because my personal conversation. He doesn't come by ideologically. He doesn't come by because of faith. He comes by because he knows right from wrong. Period. And I also remember on Taiwan, he once said to me, "We're not going to lose Taiwan on my watch. You can blank, blank, blank for sure." This is a man who knows right from wrong. By the way, it's not an isolation. He wouldn't have taken out Soleimani. He wouldn't have taken out Baghdad. His 2,200 special forces still in Syria. Keep that in mind. He wouldn't have helped build up NATO. He was threatening NATO. People say, see, the press is too stupid to understand these things. He says, we're going to leave NATO. So you're not scared to death. He said, well, then pony up. And they ponied up. That's how he does things. You can turn to the press, you can turn to the New York Times today. I want to say something to the New York Times. You disgust me. You disgust me, and the rest of you out there in the media disgust me. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because you have a history too. And what is your history? Your history is during the entire Holocaust, you covered it up. You damn bastards in the New York Times, you were working with Franklin Roosevelt. You covered it up, you pushed it to the back pages, you even had to confess in 2001 when Max Frankel, one of their former managing editors, apologized and it was a grave mistake, a grave error, the so-called paper record. The paper record covered up the Holocaust while it was happening. Even the European papers were saying, what the hell's wrong with the American media? Washington Post did the same thing. Radio did the same thing. All across the board. You see how they all speak in one voice, one ideology. The vast majority of the American people, not until 1944, knew what the hell was going on over there. It was so bad. Then when we finally defeated the Germans near the end, Eisenhower took Omar Bradley and George Patton to one of the death camps, and he said to the media, you come with us. I want people to know this happened. And I don't want them to ever forget. You see a lot of those black and white films, that's him. He ordered it. And he told the media, you need to look at this. What do you think Eisenhower would say today? What do you think Eisenhower would do about Iran today? We shouldn't be fighting Iran's surrogates. We need to chop the head off us. It was already done once. It was already done once. And these pinprick hits on warehouses, if you attack American armed forces, and some of them I'm reading have severe brain damage, you don't get to do that to Americans. Period. And I see General Kane on TV. This guy's good, 4-star general. And he's pointing out, here's the Iranian terror training camp. Here's the Iranian main oil, what was it called, transport area. Here's this, here's this. That's what we should have been hitting, and that would have had an effect on them. And I'm proud of conservative media. I'm proud of Fox and Newsmax. I'm proud of OAN. I am proud of conservative talk radio. Shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder. Fighting this issue. Shoulder to shoulder. And I want to also say something else here.